You know, people give Frank Miller hell over his more recent comics.
And I'm not really saying they're wrong. All-Star Batman and Robin and Holy Terror are offensive in many, many ways. And the former completely misrepresents the character of Batman. The latter was seen as so bad that DC Comics didn't even let Miller use Batman in the story at all. On the other hand, he is also responsible for two of the greatest Batman stories and superhero comics of all time. Batman Year One and The Dark Knight Returns are amazingly good works of art that will be remembered long after the speech about the goddamn Batman fades from collective consciousness.
Why are you bringing this up now, Troll?
Well, for all I said about All-Star Batman and Robin in that comment, I can still tell what the fuck was going on!
Well, that's going a bit far, don't you think?
Yeah? Tell what the hell's going on in the plot so far.
Well...
Dr. Hurt and the Black Glove decide to take Batman down because, they're evil and he's not, I guess. To do this, they call together a group of assholes we've never seen before, somehow invade the Wayne Mansion, knock out Batman with post-hypnotic suggestion, and go after the rest of the Bat-Clan in Gotham. With Batman under their control, Hurt decides to get Batman really high and throw him onto the streets, so, he can break his mind? While tripping balls, Bruce hangs out with a ghost for a day before becoming the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh, which is a backup personality he made in case his normal personality got taken out somehow.
A personality apparently designed to act nuts, dress like an idiot, and go around hitting things with a baseball bat.
Yeah, and while they're doing that, the Black Glove...
Oh no. You mean the Club of Villains.
Yes, the Club of Villains take over Arkham Asylum and recruit the Joker, before taking Bruce's girlfriend, Jezebel Jet, there to lure the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh to the asylum so they can kill Batman. I think.
Admit it. The goddamn Batman's starting to sound good right now, isn't it?
Let's just move on.
Well, on the first page of this part, we see one of the gargoyle jesters crouching Batman-like next to an actual gargoyle, watching as a procession of black limos drive through the gates of Arkham. Unlike Batman, though, he's holding a shotgun.
And apparently this issue is called The Thin White Duke of Death. Is that supposed to mean the Joker? Is the Joker a duke? Hasn't he always been referred to as the Clown Prince of crime?
Maybe he got demoted. So far he's done precisely jack shit in this story, despite the fact that he's been shown or mentioned just about every chapter.
On the next page, we see Hurt looking at a bunch of video monitors, all of which are showing different things. One looks like it shows the Gladiator henchmen forcing the doctors from Arkham into a room, and 5 of the others show some people in black domino masks.
Once every year, the Black Glove invites you, some of the richest people in the world, to play a game with human lives. It's a long tradition, going way back. But this year, we promise something very special. All the ingredients are here for a spectacular and historic evening. The House of Horrors, the damsel in distress, the broken but undefeated hero, and his terrible nemesis, his ultimate foe. Is anyone willing to bet on the triumph of good versus evil?
Wait. Their plan is to have a fight between Batman and the Joker. They want to bet on who will win in a fight. Batman or the Joker? Batman's beaten the Joker more times than I can even think up in an analogy. Virtually every appearance of the Joker he's made in the comics, cartoons, films, and video games, he is defeated by the Batman.
Yeah, even in his current condition, betting on the Joker is sort of like throwing away money. I can't imagine even these guys are that stupid.
Well, on the next page, we see the good doctor who is seen giving orders to the gargoyle jesters, standing in front of the Joker, stripping.
I'm certainly a better dresser.
Wait, wasn't this guy going to shove pointy metal things into Nightwing's brain? Did that already happen?
Don't think so. Anyway, while he slowly takes it all off, the doctor explains that while most people see him as a successful surgeon and a family man, that deep down inside he was something quite different. Inside I am a broken, perverse, grotesque, and violent. The image of myself-loathing I call Le Bossu. I trust you'll do me the honor of watching me transform.
And given that smile on Joker's face, he doesn't seem to be fazed whatsoever by the situation. In fact, he seems to be enjoying it. Okay, fine. This comic got one person right. Well, on the next page we get, whoa! The very first panel is a full backle of the hairy murderous bastard. I'll admit, I didn't expect that one. Usually in comics, they only show really hot people nude. This comes as a surprise. I wonder if this means that Bullock is going to pull an NYPD Blue and walk naked across a panel here in the comic.
Moving on, the panel right below shows Lady Gaga has put on a tight nurse fetish outfit and is waiting for Le Bossu in the operating room with Nightwing. It looks like she went so far as to take off her fishbowl helmet, put on a surgical mask, then put the helmet back on. That right there is dedication to your art.
The rest of the page shows the crazy doctor finishing his transformation into Le Bossu, while the Joker stretches behind him and yawns. Or maybe he just says the word yawn, because his face doesn't look like it's yawning at all.
The scene changes to outside in the rain, where the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh is seen approaching the asylum by, "Hey, someone of the art team has finally looked up the word sombrero," while the Hat tells Hurt about it, and Hurt just confidently tells him to come inside and party. In the next panel, we see Batmite giving Batman shit over his fashion sense. Red, yellow, and a glowing bat signal on your chest too. While I think he's got a point, this reads more like a piece of a conversation, as it doesn't match what they were talking about before. It's just all choppy.
Batman does have an answer for that, though. The colors demonstrate total confidence. Robin dressed this way for years, and he's still alive. Yeah, except for the one who died. And if you're talking about Dick, he apparently disagrees as he switched to a mostly black costume when he went out on his own. Anyway, the next few panels show the Joker stalking up to the Hat after murdering some more of the gargoyle jesters.
What is it about the sombrero? I guess some things are just naturally funny. I'm curious what it was about the Joker's history that made the Black Glove decide that it would be a good idea to bring him in on this little scheme. The unpredictable murdering of his underlings, or the complete disdain for those who hold power in our society? I can see this ending well for them.
Then on the next page, we see Batman blowing shit up and throwing stuff at the layer of henchmen before jumping forward and flat out kicking their asses. These guys are regretting leaving the poisonous chicken man at home right now.
Maybe it was hard to get them through customs? On the next page, Batman finally steps through the door into Arkham.
Good call to puncture the tank on that limo. What's next, soldier?
Right. I'm sorry, Batman. I don't think I can help anymore.
What do you mean? What if I need you in there? Look at this place.
That's just it. I'm the last fading echo of the voice of reason, Batman. And reason won't fit through this door. You'll have to face it alone. You decided to use Batmite. Batmite! To symbolize the voice of reason? That is like using the Joker to symbolize kindness and goodwill. Grant Morrison, you fail at symbolism.